No.
Okay, so real quick, I contacted Leah because I'm way lost, and we decided we're going to meet at 4:30 just to discuss a little longer the content, and then we'll start the recording at 5, and do our quiz and whatnot. But just to help us, kind of talk through it a little more. And you're welcome to
Okay.
join us. You're welcome to join us if you can or you want to.
I get off work right at 4:30, so I don't get home till about 4:40, 4:45-ish.
Okay.
Okay.
You don't have to. It's just so we aren't talking as long during the group meeting part, but if we need to, we can.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I'd be
like fine with me if you guys meet then. And then I'll just join whenever I get home.
Okay.
cool.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I'm down for that too, because yeah, it's kind of reading it. It doesn't seem super. I mean, this week's lesson looked really confusing, but like in the past, it didn't seem as confusing and didn't seem that all that difficult to understand. But I haven't actually done too well on the homework quizzes, which is kind of hasn't really surprised me, but it's been kind of hard.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, it's frustrating because you want to get at least a B or better, and that's how I am. I don't want to get a C.
Right. All right. So did any of you have any questions over the preparation?
If you watch the videos, I know there are the two that go over the lesson, but the third video went over part 2 with all the answers. And I don't know how it was for you, but the answer sheet was the answer key was really weird.
Yeah.
So I went in and watched it, and he went through step by step, and that helped me understand, what I was doing and how to get the right answers.
Huh.
Well, yeah. Have you guys discovered that, the video tutorial in step 3? That's what Leah's talking about. So you have the 2 videos, the part 1 and the part 2, and then there's that guy that's by the chalkboard.
Right. I haven't
watched
the videos yet, just because I've been really busy this week.
Yeah.
But I have
I haven't seen that one either, and Leah said that's what's really helped her, is the lesson 5 video.
And I don't watch the videos either, but this lesson I really didn't understand, so I kind of had to. So is there anything you want to go over on the individual preparation or the prep assignment before we start the quiz?
The only thing that was really confusing to me, well, not super confusing, was determining which of the QQ plots were normal and not normal.
The one I got wrong was plot E. Plot E is not normal, but it is normal.
Yeah, E and F were the ones that I got wrong.
I think in the videos they said that if the ends are different, like kind of, I don't know, spread out from the line, that's not as big as an issue as having the data points in the middle kind of all over. Like is it F? Yeah, in F, the top kind of goes up. And that almost threw me, but then I had to go back and the guy talks, well, he just gives you the answers like normal, not normal. But that kind of helped me, and I had to read the text twice in some places, and that was one of them.
Yeah.
So.
Interesting.
Yeah, so I felt like the first half of it was, I really, I could I could understand it. The 90 or the 68, 95, 99.7 rule, and that the z-score, that kind of thing. That, I mean, it was a little confusing, but I figured that out. But then after that, it all kind of went downhill from there. But
under the one about the GRE scores, I think it's the third question down. If a student's score is do you guys have a percentage there?
No.
So in the video, he said the 10th percent. And that's when you would use the applet. And in the area, you would just put in 0.1 and take the z-score and solve it from there.
Mm-hmm.
But what did you do for that question if it didn't give you percentile?
What do you mean?
Well, if a student's score is the percentile, is it referring to the problem before? What would the corresponding z-score be? How do you find that z-score? Or is it just asking like a worded answer and not a number?
what number are you looking at, Leah?
It's under part 2. And
Okay, yep.
it's 1, 2, 3. When I download the assignments, it gives me bullet points instead of numbers.
Instead of numbers. That's what you said. Okay.
That's interesting.
So if a student, what does it start with? If a student
If the
scored
student
the
score, the percentile. That's all I have for mine. And I was just wondering if you could see a number in that problem.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
It says 10th.
Yeah, so
If the student scores
Okay.
the 10th percentile.
what
I
do you,
tried forever to solve that problem. And then I couldn't find an answer because there wasn't a percentile there. So when I watched the video, he gave the answer to that one. Like he said the 10th percentile. And
Oh, no.
I'm
So when you try to download the assignment, you said it's not a Word document. It's just
yeah,
different
and I
document.
think I've changed it. I'll have to see about lesson 6. I think I changed it so it'll download as a Word document and not onto WordPad, which
Okay.
yeah, that's
that
interesting.
annoys me because it ruins some of the documents I try to download.
Oh, yeah, that's not good. You're not going to get the answers right.
Yeah.
But you had it figured out afterwards?
Yeah, after I watched the videos and, oh, this is what he said. But I was just wondering if that was everyone's or just mine. Sounds like it's just mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have 10th percentile on mine.
Yeah,
Okay.
I have to.
I added it in there, so thank you all.
All right. Do you all think we're ready for the group meeting quiz?
Sure.
I'm good.
Sure.
Why not?
All right. Here we go. Start it up.
Question 3 is 1, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
4 is false. Right? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
True for 5?
Yeah, because it's like the bell curve.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, handwritten.
C?
Let's see.
For number 6.
Oh, yeah. You can see that on the normal probability applet thing that they gave us too.
Oh yeah.
Which of the following elements of the figure represents?
Uh-oh. There's people in my apartment.
Shh.
Okay, which of the following?
I don't really understand this question.
Let's see. Which is the following?
Would it be B? Because that's the one that's bigger than 1. Like on the right side.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it says everything above, right? So it can't go below that. Wait. Yep. That's what I think.
Does he score like? Does it change when it says which of the following elements the figure represents the probability that the z-score will be greater than 1? Because if you put it in,
Go ahead.
well, I was just messing around with the applet thing. And the z-score doesn't change when I put in the area.
Yeah, that's what I've noticed. That even if you...
But if you put 1.2, it's the side things that, like the thing that changes. Shucks.
So I think like it has the z-score of -1 and then it has the score of 1.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think what it's asking is what is the probability that whatever it is will be greater than 1? And that I think would be B because that's the area to the right of 1, which means that it's bigger than 1.
So you're saying it's a lot simpler than we're trying to make it?
I think so.
Yeah.
Well, I can't say anything better. So we said B, the area that wasn't shaded, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Is number 8 kind of a trick question?
Yeah, I think so. It'd be 68, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but you just have to write it. Okay, it's just saying right. Wait.
No, you just has to do 68. 68.
68. So the last lesson's homework assignment, I went through and put all the numbers in as percentages. So I failed the homework assignment because
Yeah.
I did the opposite. And
I did that. I did that too.
It's tricky. You never know what they want. I just don't read the directions well enough. What proportion of the z-scores will be between -1 and 1?
So let's see. So the z-score is 1 and -1, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the probability between would be 0.68, right?
How many decimal places are we rounding?
3, so 0.683.
0.683. And that you just put the -1 and the 1 at the bottom of the applet.
Yeah, and
Mhm.
you highlight in between the two.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, that's understandable. So
So here's another one.
you just
put 'em at
change
the
the
bottom.
z-score to 2,
Yeah.
-2?
-2 and 2.
So what is it? 0.955?
0.955. Yeah.
That's what I got.
3 and -3. It's getting bigger.
So
These are so
-3.
simple.
I know.
I'm afraid that we're missing something.
I know. It's like,
The
are we?
prep was a lot harder than this was.
Yeah.
0.997 for the third one.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
got.
Wait, it's point, right? In Roman?
Oh, I understand. Yeah, 0 point.
Okay.
And if you look at question 12, that answers our question as to why they were so easy.
Look carefully. Oh.
The values match the 68, 95.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. Okay.
next 6 questions.
Oh, this one's long. 18 questions. Wait, yeah, 18.
So for this one, you just add in the z-score.
That's what I'm wondering.
I got 0.7624. It should be 762.
Three decimal.
What did you get for the z-score?
0.714.
Okay, so for the first problem, do you just shade in the first and second areas? And the next problem, just the last part? Is that right?
I'm not sure.
So I got. Are we just getting the area answers from the graph, or are we supposed to find?
Let's see.
Hold on. We aren't finding the probability, correct?
The
Proportion.
proportion.
We got the
Proportion.
same thing.
Oh. Yeah, I think proportion and probability is the same thing, right?
I don't know.
I think they're two separate things. Proportion and probability.
For probability, don't you use that formula?
I was trying to look for my scratch paper that I was doing all my problems on last night, and I can't find it.
I can't tell if they want just the area or the number that you can calculate with the formula.
What proportion?
Ugh. I don't know. Because I got the same answer for 0.6 and 0.7. I got the same area. Because I got the same z-score, one was just positive and one was negative. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. I figured it out.
You did?
For 16. See, I was looking at the answers to 15 and 13 when I should have been looking at the answers from 15 and 14. So I took 0.762 minus 0.238 to get the answer for 16. But if it's a probability, let me check something. Okay.
This is
I got the answer for 17.
And the 35th percentile of the protein for adults. 35th.
For 13 and 14, you got 0.762 and 0.238. Is that right?
we got 0.238 on 14.
0.762 on 13.
Yeah.
Okay. I've missed a little bit because I've been looking for my scratch paper from last night.
What did you get for 13?
0.762.
Okay.
But how did you get that after you got the z-score? So the z-score was 0.714. And then what do you do?
If you put it in the applet for
Oh,
the z-score, and then I just took the area, the box at the top.
okay. So that's how you got 0.762.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I just want to make sure. And then 14, the same thing. You found the z-score, or no? Let's see what population.
14, is that the one where you just subtract 762 from 1.762?
Oh, yep. Okay.
I went through and did the work first before I remembered that you can just subtract it.
Okay, and that's how you got 0.238.
Yes.
Okay.
So did you get 0.238 for 15 as well?
No. Oh, yeah. I was going to ask that too.
No. I got 0.762.
Also, the same answer as 13 is 15.
It's 15. Because, well, I think I checked it, but what's the points? Oh, wait, is it 0.65?
Yeah, it's 0.65 minus 0.7.
And to find the z-score, isn't it? Hold on. X is the variable. So isn't it it's 0.7 minus 0.65?
It'd be 0.65 minus 0.7.
which is 0.1, negative 0.112.
Wait, it is?
Yeah,
Negative.
it's the mean minus
Oh,
the
okay, so we would get the same answers.
or is
One
it the
z
value
squared.
minus the mean?
I have the lesson open. To find the z-score, the mean looks like that upside down h, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so on the lesson it says the z-score is x minus the mean
Divided by
over the standard deviation.
deviation. Yeah.
But even if you did it the opposite way, you would still get the same answer. Your z-score, like one, you just have a negative in front of one and not the other. But these are the same because 0.6 and 0.7 are the same distance from 0.65.
Okay. So it's 0.65 minus 7? Oh, no, minus 0.7.
It would be 7.7 minus 0.65 over 0.07. And then to find the 0.6, it would be 0.6 minus 0.65 over 0.07.
So then wouldn't 13 be 0.238?
Let me try it again.
0.6 minus 0.65 divided by 0.07. And that brings negative
Wait,
0.714.
didn't we plug, oh, we plugged these into the z-score. Oh,
To the applet? No?
now I just got something totally different. Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah, my head hurts. Hmm.
See, now I have, oh, that's it. I just got my numbers mixed up. You still have the z-score of 714, correct?
Yeah, but it's negative.
Yep.
Negative for the first one, but that doesn't matter once you put it into the applet, right?
But
You have a negative and
the
positive.
probability from the negative z-score. So like you put in the negative 0.174 on the left, and then since it's asking for what is smaller than the 0.174, then it's the area to the left that you shade.
Okay, so if it's a negative, then you don't shade the area above it, like where the 0 is. But if it's a positive, you do shade the middle area.
Yeah, if it's asking for greater than what the z-score is, I believe.
Okay, now this positive and negative thing makes a lot more sense. So I now have 238
Yeah.
For
13.
For 13. Yeah.
Oh,
And that means that, does that mean
means
that
15
15
is the 7 one?
is that the 762?
Yes.
Okay.
And so is 14.
14 was also 762?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Makes a lot more sense now. Maybe I should say a little more. A little more.
A little.
And then 15 is still the negative. Let's see. Is it negative 0.112? No, that. Where am I?
15, if you take 0.7 minus 0.65 divided by 0.07, you're going to get the 714 to plug in. So you'll get the same answer.
The 0.762?
Yeah, I was looking at the wrong number. Sorry.
Okay.
Wait. Yeah, because it's less than the 0.7.
Yeah, for 16, it's asking for what's in between the two z-scores. So what's in between the 0.714 and the negative 0.714. So in the applet, you just shade what's in between both of them. And it's 0.525.
Wow.
That makes sense.
I did. Well, yeah, I just went through like 10 minutes ago when I thought I had everything figured out and got that answer, but I didn't connect that they had the same z-score, and so I didn't just shade the middle area. I went through and did the math for it.
Nice.
Oh, I shouldn't complain. It gives me practice.
So what's the 35th percentile for the protein requirement results?
So for that one, you'd have to type in on the area on the applet 0.35, take the z-score, and then plug that into a big formula.
0.454. Looks like. Yeah. Plug that into.
For the first one, I got 0.677. Is that correct?
For 17?
Mm-hmm.
I have not done it yet.
I just don't know if I was using the right formula or even doing it the right way.
So is the z-score for the 35th percentile, is that negative 0.45?
Dang, that is not what I got.
No,
I didn't. No, I just didn't. See, before then, I didn't put in the negatives, which definitely plays a part. Okay. And for my z-score for the 35th percentile, I got 385. Yes, 385. Negative 385.
I'm singing. I love it.
Are you asking who?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Play they can hear you.
We love it.
It was my husband.
That's cute.
Who's been on this art homework. Yeah, he is really good.
Yeah. Okay, so tell me again what you got for 17 and 18. I didn't get the same one, so I'm just going to put what you guys have and try to figure it out.
17, I got 0.623.
0.863. Okay, and then what did you get for 18?
Wait, sorry, what was 17?
Okay, I've done this, I think, 3 different times and have gotten an answer every time. But I might be right. But I don't know. I got 0.623.
Okay.
0.63.
623.
Oh, wait, you cut out. Sorry.
Six.
0.623.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. I'll put that.
And then for the second one, I got 0.709.
Okay. Do you think we have to have that 0 in front of it?
I put
Sometimes I
it there
do.
just because.
Okay. I missed the question if I.
Yeah, I never, like, I don't know, that's always how I see them, but they're 0 point.
Yeah.
Just
Because it's below 1.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
When everyone's done, would it be okay if we really quickly just went through and make sure that we all agree
Yeah, I would love that.
on the answers?
I would love that.
Okay.
Okay, so starting at 3, right? Let me go.
Yeah.
Yes. So we have 1 for 3,
Yeah.
area of the curve, and then we have false for 4.
Mm-hmm.
It can't drop below the x-axis.
Okay,
Normal
yeah.
distribution is symmetric, which makes it true.
True.
And then for 6, the z-score is C. Wait, is it? Yes. I'm glad we're doing this because I had it as B, but I know it was C.
Ooh.
Okay, it's 7 that we said B. Which
Yes,
the
7
following
B. And then 8 is 68?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Is that right?
Yes. And then 9 is 0.683.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
10.955.
Yep.
0.955. Hold on. I had the wrong thing for some reason. 0.955. Okay, go ahead.
And then 11 is 0.997.
Yep.
12, we put the values match the rule.
Yeah, right.
And then for 13, 0.238.
Mm-hmm.
14.762. 0.762. 16 is 0.525. 17.623. And 18.709.
And what was 17? Sorry.
I had 0.623. Yeah.
I'm still trying to figure out to do it on my own.
I know. I have to do that later because the last 2 I didn't get, but
Well, if you go to the applet and put the 0.35 in the area box, it will give you the z-score.
Yeah.
And the first area is, it doesn't matter, but the first area is shaded. And then, so you take that, you want the 35%, so you take the...
Oh, and is that when you put it in the formula? No, go ahead.
Yes. You take the negative 0.385.
Okay.
from what I just learned a few minutes ago. And the formula is x equals the mean plus,
Yep.
and then in parentheses, it has the z-score times the standard deviation,
Mm-hmm.
and then you'll get x.
So
So I had 0.65 plus, and then in parentheses, negative 0.385 times 0.07.
so what is never mind. Yeah. Okay. Are we ready to submit then?
Hold on, I'm still working through this.
What was number 12? Was it? Can you look carefully at your answers at least? What do you observe?
It
Was it the
was,
value? The first
yes.
one? Values match 68. Okay. That's good.
And for 7, which of the following elements of the figure represents the probability that the z-score will be greater than 1? And I still, why would I just don't understand how the z-score would change, because if you change the different shaded boxes, it doesn't change the z-score. It just, the area at the top changes. So I'm just wondering which of the following elements of the figure represents the probability to be greater than 1?
Okay, I got the same answers as you did for 17 and 18.
Awesome.
And
that makes me feel a lot better.
what questions were you talking about? I wasn't really listening. So
No, it's okay. Question 7. It was talking about how, like, which one of these, hold on, which of the following elements of the figure represents the probability that the z-score will be greater than 1?
So you see the z-score of 1, right? Where it has the C
Yes.
onto it. So it's just asking, like, if there is a z-score greater than that, where will it fall on the graph?
So if I put the z, okay.
And since it,
So the red, let me see if I understand this. The red points, those, so that they would both move outwards, which means you would see it where B is right now.
kind of. So
I just went in and changed the, like, if you have a z-score of 1, and I'm playing around with the applet, and then like 1.3, and it moves it out.
yeah. Because the z-score is how far away it is from, like, how many standard deviations or whatever it is from the mean. So if it gets bigger, then
Okay.
it's going to go out.
So would you also see that in A as well?
No.
No, because that would be negative, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's when that's when I started understanding that the negative is different from the positive.
Yeah.
Okay. I understand now. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. Should we submit it now?
Let's go for it.
Sweet.
You did it?
We did it. You got 100%.
Wow.
Yes.
You guys did
Awesome.
it. Yay.
Yeah.
Way to go, Josh and Leah and Jared.
Yeah.
Took
All
us
All
right.
right. That was terrible.
Yeah, that was. I'll definitely have to go back and watch those videos.
Yeah. I actually did that last time and it clicks after you watch them. Well, yeah, for me.
Yeah, but all right. Well, thank you all for.
Thank you very much.
For
See you
coming.
on Tuesday.
Yeah, thank you.
Yep. See you on Tuesday. And
Yes.
you guys.
So Jared, do you still want to send out the link at 4:30 then?
Yeah, I can do that. And
Okay.
yeah. So we can all join the group, and then, at 5 when we're all here and ready to, start the video, we can start it then.
Okay.
Yeah, that'd be great. Thank
Cool.
you so much.
Yeah, no problem.
Thank
All right.
you.
Well, have a great weekend.
Have a good night.
You
Good
too.
day,
You
you
too.
too.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks.